And good morning and happy Sunday to you, Oklahoma. I'm Zach Rael.
And I'm Alex Halston. I hope you guys are waking up well this morning. If you haven't stepped outside yet, it's cooler today.
It definitely feels like fall. Let's check in with meteorologist Eric Garlick. Eric, what's it like out there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, thank you for that. We have to get to this right now. We are following breaking news out of Kansas. 4 people are dead and 5 others injured after a shooting in Kansas City. Well, this morning, Oklahoma City police investigating a deadly stabbing. It happened Saturday morning near Southwest 21st and May. Investigators have not yet arrested a suspect. Of course, we'll keep you updated as this story continues to develop. Well, an Oklahoma prison on lockdown this morning. The Department of Corrections heightening security at Jim Hamilton Correctional Center for Men. This is in LaFleur County. They're restricting all inmate movement right now. The DOC says that this is in reaction to some information that they received. Last month, all Oklahoma prisons were locked down for nearly 2 weeks after several fights and a death. Well, this morning, police are investigating after 2 people were injured in a shooting. This morning, the FBI on the lookout for a bank robber out of Shawnee. Officials say that she demanded money from a Mid-First bank on Friday. Now, this is who they're searching for, a 5'4" woman with blonde hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a dark blue jacket and a baseball hat. Officials aren't saying how much money she got away with, but we do know no one was hurt. If you know anything, the FBI wants to hear from you. Convicted of murdering his own wife, a jury decided that Brandon Harris was guilty Friday for choking his wife to death last year. We're hearing from one of the jurors in Comanche County. The jury did recommend life in prison for murder and another life sentence for drugs. Harris is set to be sentenced in December. A former undersheriff in eastern Oklahoma ordered to pay $4 million. Kendall Morgan is accused of using excessive force in a motorcycle pursuit. He worked in LaFleur County. A federal jury decided that $1 million will be going to the chase suspect. Morgan resigned from the LaFleur County Sheriff's Department last year. Well, criminal justice reform in Oklahoma continues to be a big topic for lawmakers. Okay, Maggie, thank you for that. Well, flu season is already here. Some doctors are saying the flu has already arrived earlier than normal. Yesterday, the OKC Astronomy Club was supposed to have a Moon viewing at Wheeler Park, but it was canceled due to the weather. Well, we want to let you guys know that it has been rescheduled to October 12th. It's taking place again at Wheeler Park from 7 until 10 p.m. I love this video. What else are you going to do during a weather delay? Well, this knitting lady at the OU Kansas game going viral yesterday. There was that weather delay, and that's when the camera spotted this woman in the stands working on a knitting project. Discrimination, gun rights, and abortion, those are just some of the controversial issues that the Supreme Court will be tackling this year as justices start a new term on Monday. Well, Brown was a neighbor of shooting victim Botham Jean. John was sitting in his apartment in September of 2018 when Geiger walked inside and fatally shot him. Merritt, the attorney for Jean's family, said Brown's mother confirmed Brown's death. Witnesses said that they heard gunshots and saw a car speeding out of a parking lot. Police say there's no information on a suspect. Authorities have found the wreckage of a small plane that disappeared in North Carolina Friday night. The pilot and pilot in training were both found dead. The plane took off from the Knoxville Downtown Island Airport in Tennessee. It flew past the landing point and into a nearby tree line and then out of sight. The wreckage was found about 2.5 miles from the airport in a heavily wooded area yesterday. Right now, the FAA is investigating the cause of the crash. Well, a very scary day at a hair salon caught on camera at a shop in New York's Long Island yesterday. And if you happen to be out and about and you see breaking news taking place, you can always let us know here at Channel 5. Just give us a call into our viewer tip line. That's 475-5555, or you can always reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll be right back. Yeah, it's for the International Balloon Fiesta. It's taking place in Albuquerque. The 9-day-long Balloon Fiesta kicked off on Saturday morning with a dawn event that showed off all of the glowing balloons. Special shape balloons are also a crowd favorite and are going to be featured at other events as well. They're also seen all over town as they take flight. It's actually really something. If you've never been to the Balloon Fiesta and you just drive down like the city streets, there are literally balloons everywhere, like landing in neighborhoods.
You've been numerous times.
I'm from New Mexico, yeah, so of course I had to go check it out a couple of times with my family. It is absolutely something that you must see. So it actually started 47 years ago, and it started with just 13 balloons in a mall parking lot back in 1972, and it's grown to be the largest balloon fiesta in the world.
And so you said you've been numerous times, but you've never actually been up in one.
No, I've never been up in one. Definitely a bucket list item that I want to knock off. I know someone who has, though.
Eric.
And let's take a live look outside right now. This is the Broadway extension in Oklahoma City. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for starting off your Sunday with us here on Channel 5. Really appreciate everyone tuning in. Stay with us. Right after this quick break, we have all of your top headlines. I'm Zach Rael. We're here at the desk with meteorologist Eric Garlick. Eric, it is feeling like fall out there. Kansas City, Kansas police confirmed to ABC News that a suspect described as a Hispanic male entered an area bar and started shooting. The suspect is still at large at this time. Officials say that 5 others were also injured and taken to the hospital. We're told that they are in fair condition. Police tell us that this started as a disturbance call near Southwest 78th and Penn. Officers say a suspect fired shots at a group of people outside of a home at around 1 a.m. on Saturday. We know 2 people were taken to the hospital. Right now, no word on how badly they were hurt. Well, a celebration of life for a veteran without any living family. A funeral home in Altus is inviting the public to honor Afer Morrison. Now, she served 2 tours in Desert Storm and retired from the Air Force after 20 years. Morrison passed away last month at 67 years old. Organizers invite you to pay tribute to the veteran who sacrificed a portion of her life for our country. That service taking place Friday at 10 a.m. in Altus. Well, bringing awareness to Down syndrome, yesterday was the annual festival and 5K. This is the 25th year for the Down Syndrome Association of Central Oklahoma that they've put on this event. It's their biggest fundraiser of the year, and funds go to programs like cooking classes for teens and adults, academic and speech tutoring services, and resources for new parents. Such a great event. Well, this also promotes acceptance and inclusion for all people with Down syndrome. Hey, welcome back everybody and good morning. Hope everyone is having a very nice Sunday so far. We're taking a live look at the Broadway extension. You can see some people already getting a start to their Sunday. Let us know what you have going on, whether you're going to church, maybe you're catching brunch or breakfast with some friends or family, or doing something fun outdoors. We love to hear from you. Yeah, a new study shows a link between drinking alcohol before conception and babies born with heart disease. Now, researchers did find the correlation in both parents, but it was actually much stronger in the father. Men who drank during the 3-month period before conception were 44% more likely to have babies born with heart disease. Researchers say that men should stop drinking 6 months before fertilization and women should stop a full year before. And we start with this. Did you feel it? A 2.9 magnitude earthquake rattled the town of Bromide early this morning. Right now, no word on any damage. Also following this, an Oklahoma prison on lockdown this morning. The Department of Corrections heightening security at Jim Hamilton Correctional Center for Men. This is in LaFleur County. Now they're restricting all inmate movement at this time. The Cherokee Nation announcing a major health initiative. They're opening up the largest tribal outpatient health facility in the U.S. So the first phase is opening up tomorrow for patients. The Cherokee Nation invested $200 million into this facility. The official grand opening in Tahlequah is planned for November 14th. The address right there on your screen. Well, do you want to vote on Maps 4 or on each individual project? For the first time, the city of OKC defending Maps 4 in court. Oklahoma City Animal Welfare trying to clear the shelters, and I know you can help them do it. So we got a look yesterday at their special event for Dogtober. They're offering half-price adoptions for puppies and dogs. That's just $30 to take home your new furry best friend. And they're going to be out there again today at the PetSmart at I-240 from 11:30 until 3:30. All pets are microchipped, vaccinated, and neutered. And check this out. Yesterday, a priest invited you guys to let him bless or anoint your pets. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and yesterday people all over the metro gathered in the streets to celebrate. So this was at the Fiestas de las Americas Parade and Festival. Oklahoma City Public Schools and even the Thunder were out there among the many community members who showed up to celebrate this special event. And happening today, it is Pistol Pete's birthday. You know we love birthdays here. The OSU mascot is 96 years old, and to celebrate, he's having a special celebration at the Oklahoma City Zoo. That's taking place today. Be sure to wear your orange, and you can visit him and wish him a happy birthday from 2 until 4.
He doesn't look a day over 20, right?
That's pretty good for 96.
Yes. So today gives you a good excuse to eat a lot. That's because it's National Noodle Day as part of National Pasta Month.
As if we needed another excuse
You're
to eat a lot, right?
Yeah.
So noodles are much more than just pasta. Many cultures around the world feature noodles as part of their everyday cuisine. So it doesn't matter if you're a fan of linguine, spaghetti, or ramen. Just take a moment today and enjoy all the wonderful pasta and noodles that are out there.
What is your favorite pasta?
I don't know about my favorite, but I just had like gourmet ramen for the first time. I upgraded from the like ramen that you have in college to survive to like gourmet ramen, and it's amazing,
Really
life-changing. You?
I love it. Love any kind of pasta,
Any
spaghetti,
kind of pasta.
anything.
There you go. Lola Guthrie turned 102 today. Friday, the Tuttle Care Center threw her a huge birthday to celebrate. We want to say congratulations on 102 years, and of course, a happy birthday from all of us. And happening tomorrow, Oklahoma native Kristen Chenoweth is on KOCO-5. She's on the Kelly Clarkson Show talking about her upcoming role on Broadway. Chenoweth is playing Meryl Streep's iconic character in Death Becomes Her. It's taking place tomorrow at 3 p.m. only on KOCO-5 News. Be sure to tune in.
I'm telling you, she never ages. Kristen Chenoweth, she always looks amazing.
Yeah, and I love how she always comes back to Oklahoma. She takes time to visit people in the community.
Yeah. A great afternoon lineup on KOCO-5.
There you go.
Tune in and stay there.
You're exactly right. Hey, you guys have a great Sunday.